So, here we are back after a good night's sleep to finish the Prestige 19 game. We left off at the start of year 5. We have great pack production with twice +1 plus pack already, 33% speed of producing packs and one more coming in. So this is a bit of a priority. We want to keep the trade routes going. We want to buy scrolls when we can. The trader is present right now, but he doesn't have scrolls. I don't believe we can produce scrolls. No, we cannot. So what's our plan for victory? Food was also a topic, of course, which was secured with now. We have pie production just starting up, and we have Sahildas adding jerky to those pies. I have the stamping mill here producing flour as much as it can. That would need clearance water, and I do believe we have clearance water. Where is another well? No, I do not. I thought I've seen another one. Oh, here. Yes, so we have clearance water. Let's build it. Because I do think that might be useful here. Let's count backwards this time. How much pie do I want to produce? Now we don't have many people liking pie, I believe. They like pie. Only the harpies like pie? Okay. And they also are the only ones who like jerky. This is a bit of a bummer. So we will keep producing the porridge too. We just produce porridge and pie, and bad luck for the beavers. And great luck for the harpies. The harpies are just gonna be super happy really soon. And then if we can get like a pickled goods line, that would be nice. So we need about 40 pie and jerky just to feed the harpies. We're going to keep these 10 guys eating the porridge. So we want 100 porridge per day. That means if one guy does that, we have 70-ish, but it's enhanced. That would make 100 with one person in there. I'm not yet taking them out because we are pretty low on advanced foods, but they can be taken out soon. One of them. And this can actually use clearance water, which would be good because well, we shall see. We shall see. But right now the drizzle water production is not up to the consumption. This one uses stormwater, which we don't have. One guy in here, well, 2 guys in here is making plenty pie with the added turkeys. So let's do that. I'm estimating about 15 times this recipe per day with 2 guys. So that's 100 flour per day. And 70 is insects per day. 60. Yeah, 15, 60. 90 flour, 60 insects. So in here we need to produce 90 flour for him. And any excess flour is going in packs of trade goods. We are producing insects at half the rate we produce mushrooms. So if we want to produce 60 insects, that means we already need to produce 120 mushrooms per day. And 120 mushrooms would turn into a little less than 200 flour. So that's good. We have plenty access to produce some packs. And that would mean 17 times this recipe, which is what 2 guys do quite easily. So clearance water only if you want to produce even more. And in here we are doing about 32 per guy. And now we have 6 guys, so that's 190-ish. And we are producing another one to enhance that. I said I needed 120, so we are massively overproducing the mushrooms already. We can overproduce this with clearance water and we'll have lots of packs, and that's good. Oh, we also need mushrooms in here, of course. I didn't count those yet. Oh, it's getting too complicated. I would need to make notes. And I don't want to bore you with that. So let's just believe it's okay. We'll add the clearance water and we shall see how that pans out exactly. We are out of wood. How many woodcutters do we currently have? 3 of 6. We need another 3. Am I building anything? Just that water thingy? So, 1 less woodcutter then. You can build the water geyser first. And I suppose, how many pipes do we have? We have 10 pipes. That's exactly enough to make 1 geyser and connect 1 stamping mill. But we would like a bit more parts if we also want to upgrade the geyser, and I do want that. So I'm going to need 4 parts to upgrade the geyser. And that looks like that's everything I need from them. Let's give them... Wow, is coal worth that little? Okay, and how's this? We have 3 wildfire essences. I believe I've been selling those or something. $20 in there, 8 in here, 8 in here is 36. That would be sort of nice, huh? Though there's little reason to actually make a town here, just a few stone cutters. I can actually use one of the stone cutters to build the well, because that's really nearby, that's convenient. Yeah, I do want to make another town, so that would mean I need 2 of those wildfire essences if I want to upgrade that geyser too. And that's just a bit expensive now with what I have. I have very little to trade for now. So no, that comes later. I think I can produce them also. I'm not sure if I have any bars, but we shall see. It's not super important anyway. These guys can make nothing. Well, a few bricks. We are gathering this. Okay. So it would be nice if we can do this before the season ends, so we get a free reroll for the cornerstones. Packs of building materials. We don't have any other production of any of these packs. We have enough planks now. Probably just bought them. We make 2 packs of building materials here. And in here, well, these guys do that. And this guy, I would like more provision packs. Just keep that on. One guy making the packs of provision is fine. Where are we putting the insects? Yeah, I'll put some insects in there, that's good. So this year I'm producing some more value, hopefully getting this one done and this one done. And then next year I want to have the value and the means to just push a lot of reputation. Foxes are starving. I'll give them a few thrones. We have this one. Oh, that's the two stones I needed to upgrade this one. That's convenient. And we have another trade route opening. Sure, we'll sell those coats. Another blueprint. Oh, we can, I assume, now make biscuits or skewers. Yeah, some biscuits are liked by several people, so I'm gonna pick the cookhouse. And where shall we build this thing? How about we well, I am going to build that extra town here. These mushrooms can go. Oh, this fits too, huh? Or even this, that would be best, maybe. No, a little bit in the middle is good, because I do need to build some industry, some housing. Now the industry doesn't need to be around the hearth, of course, but yeah. I'll build this here. Or actually, I'm going to use this to dig the hole out a little bit. And I'm going to move that hearth a little backwards so that they can exit there. Oh, this is another thing we can move. This would be good. We can destroy all the trash because our food production isn't really gonna need all this small stuff, is it? And then for housing, Fox's housing are a bit of a pain. We don't really have so much wood that we're gonna build beaver houses now. So let's just add this sort of houses. And the park, of course. And then I wanted the cookhouse here, so that's just cutting down this one tree, and then that's gonna be the place for the cookhouse. Right there. Good. Hey, you got 2 pipes short somehow. I thought I brought 4 of them. Oh, look at that, our harpies are now happy. This is going great. 0.28 is not super fast, but it's going. It's a good start. I don't want to make any more building material packs because those are too much needed for other stuff. I can just make trade goods. Wow, we also need to stop putting insects in there. Well, not really actually. But we don't need more than, what shall we say, 40? $35. Okay. 2 more trade routes available. And that's gonna bring us to 10. Wood seems fixed. Any buildings that I didn't build? The cookhouse. An artisan? Yeah, I want an artisan. Coats are good for harpies and beavers. So yes, we will want an artisan. But first the cookhouse. We have so much potential food production that it is no problem to overfeed my people by having them eat multiple foods like these harpies are doing right now. This is not really overproduction yet. All the drizzle water needs to go in here, yes. So that's why we have changed this one. Drizzle water out. Clearance water only. And this one can be toned down too. Because we don't have excess drizzle water. We need it all. I'm making bricks here too. We don't need an awful lot of those probably. Let's say limit them to 15. We have a weaver here. Well, he could be used elsewhere if we need him. We do. He can be builder. The weaver is going to build. Let's build this city on rock and roll, huh? Little beaver. There was one more building I was thinking could build, and that was the artisan. This doesn't really have space near the warehouse, but neither do we in here. Or we should consider this close enough. That's going to produce just coats. I guess they produced their second point, and that's why they can't be happy any longer. These are producing super little because there are only 4 of them. So as soon as we get the chance to choose, we want to have as many harpies as we can. Packs of provisions improved would be sort of convenient, I suppose. But it's not more than that, it's a convenience, it's not at all a necessity. Here we can make training gears, but we don't really have what's needed for that, do we? No. So we might as well go for the packs of provisions. This is the one who's now doing the packs of provisions. I should swap that out. Okay. So that's where the provisioner is going to be. And the artisan, where is he? Can be on the end of this street or something like that. We'll move this one closer there. This is our provision pack producer and he can quit already. We just throw that stuff back in the box. And then here comes the artisan. Have a little side street so we can, if we want, add a new makeshift post back again. Trade routes. We need, I believe, 2 more. And I'm willing to sell anything for that. But we can choose. Do we want to sell the bricks? Why not? Yeah, I'll sell those. I'll sell those bricks. We need to burn cysts. Only 3 of them, so 1 guy can do that. And we wanted as many harpies as we can get. We have a lot of new people to put on some jobs. We can turn off all the base food again. So the beavers will eat some of this stuff. How's our flour supply doing? Oh yes, we want pipes. And we want someone in here. No particular reason what race to choose there, but we just built these buildings for the rest of the people and they'll wait a bit for that. Meanwhile, I'll get myself a little food prepared here. And we'll try and save those guys a bit. We do have the 12th trade route going, right? Oh yes. So that's happening really soon. And we are going to cut down on woodcutters so that no one is going to leave me. We can put in 2. I need one more person to have this second encampment. Not getting any in there. Oh well. Our water supplies are good now. Still wanting those 2 pipes. But that's not 0 planes. Wow. I had 50 a while ago. This is 2-star fuel with clearance water, flour, and this is also 2-star flour with clearance water. Just imagine you'd be sent off into the forest with a pack of provision and it doesn't even have a full insect in it. And there we are in the next year. Wait this out to be sure and take that. And then there's gonna be, it should be an extra plus pack production. Yeah, this is 9. Why isn't it in here? Oh, I have the 50% in there. Screw that. Sorry, you're not going to produce packs of provision in here. But someone needs to be there to take those to the store. It's just a secondary flour production facility then. Wow, I can buy out traders again. But unfortunately she does not have any pipes. She doesn't have a lot of happy foods either. Only the ones that I make myself. Well, the biscuits I suppose I'm soon making myself, but not yet. I think I just want to gain a lot of money. Let's see how we can gain a lot of money in here. Pack of trade goods, that's good. More packs of trade goods. We can make building materials too, and we should, just to have good diversity of goods for sale. So yeah, I'm going to rebuild that makeshift post, because I made a mistake removing it, but good thing I made that little side street then, huh? Packs of crops, we can make that. Now this one is focused on our core business, because that's the most beneficial one. We do need to keep our flour production up to par though. And I just added another camp for mushrooms, a greenhouse, so we can produce some more flour. And what can we put in there? Mushrooms too. But we're gonna limit this to 30ish. As not to put all our mushrooms in there. Oh. Similarly, we're going to make these with insects, and we're going to limit them to 50ish. And we're going to make packs of building materials from fabric. And I don't feel I really need to limit that. This works on clearance water. I'm going to have this one clearance watered when I can. I don't have bars here either, so I still can't even produce the pipes. Now this is what I can do, and I will do, because I'm going to gather a lot of coins, and as soon as I have my next blueprint in, I'm going to spend some on rerolls because I want the guild house. We also get a cornerstone to choose, and we have of course the opportunity to get what's the name of it? The one that offers you points for trade, and that would be pretty okay now. We have this already. Not, no, we have something else. So no, can we get more rerolls now? I don't think so, because this is 0.4. That's not enough. We can get them into the blue. They will produce a good bunch more. And the harpies will even remain in the blue as well. Okay, so that's going to get us both a blueprint and a reroll. Do I want anything else from you? Because I've got enough to buy it, right? The cookies are gonna keep our harpies happy. Be eaten by the beavers, but that doesn't really help a lot. None of that is worthwhile. Well, I'll just buy the cookies. I am harvesting those. That should be good enough, right? Yeah. She can go. Free to go. 2 people in here. And I want the pipes, please give me the pipes. Yeah, the harpies are gonna need it in there. I don't have that many harpies, so let's put beavers in here. How many are cutting wood? 2, and we have plenty wood. We don't need to be cutting wood at all. That remains awfully stable at 34. Where was my cookies production? Because I believe they can use that too. Well, it's okay, we've got plenty insects. This is going fine. We have the reroll and the blueprint. Let's have a look at that. Well, I guess it's safe haven then. We're not gonna get any more rerolls this season. We do have plenty of reroll opportunities in here. And spending all the money on trades is only useful when we actually have the guild hall. This is the last one. No guild hall. Okay. Let's wait for more money. This can do religion and education. Education. No. And another education. No one is religious. Good. We'll just buy scrolls when we can. Or actually, during my reroll efforts, I'll probably stop at scroll production from now on as well. We're gonna make codes. See if there actually is scroll production anyway. So let's just pick this. And we're gonna produce some scrolls. Means we also need to produce pigment. But we can. Short on planks. Where was the pigments? That was here. Pigments can be limited to 30ish, I suppose would be good, because we have, that's plenty. That's good. And off we continue. It's year 6 already. It's a little more than a minute, so that's going to be just after the season's ending. Oh well. We're no longer having trade routes just for having trade routes, so no need to use the trash offers. Yeah, we just need to see if we are going to get to build either of these. Do I want to build them? I surely want to build a tavern. I always want to build a tavern. The bathhouse, I'm not so sure. So when we get to the next blueprint point, we're gonna re-roll until we can build either the tavern or the bathhouse or the guild house. We have the year 6 blight rods. Do we have enough fuel? We just have enough fuel. And let's keep it at this, because we can keep burning this coal for a little while longer. Oh man, we got plenty of fuel for the hearth anyway. So we'll make a few more purging fire. And we'll stop cutting wood. Will that get them back in the blue? No. I don't know if I've ever seen these numbers before. $17.50 now, 10 cysts, they're gonna be fine. Yeah, we can start producing scrolls. That means we should put someone in here as well, of course. Oh, our harvester's camp is done. I don't believe we have any more of that stuff. No. Is it empty? It's empty. Buying 24 tools is also a good proposition. But it's all gonna be year 7. Year 7 I'm gonna... Or should it? Should I buy this bill? Yeah, let's call this trader now. Let's see what we can buy from him. I don't think I'm... well, maybe if it's mostly harpies. Yeah, 3 harpies is gonna help us speed this up a bit. But we need to build 2 new harpy homes. Where are we gonna put those? Actually, we need to build 3 of them. I wanted to buy tools so I can open those boxes there. And I guess I might just as well buy them all, right? But I'm gonna buy this reputation point. Because how much trade value is that? That's a lot. And what special foods? None. Okay, we'll have a look at all these other things in a minute. That would get us going in there. Get this going. Reputation, that's nothing. That will be plus 10 for them, so if I favor them they are going to be in the blue. That's pretty awesome. Biscuits, didn't I plan to produce biscuits? Oh yes. That means we're going to be pretty close to the victory now. Because that's going to get another point in them for sure. They are now going to be solidly, they can wear coats. And I'm going to buy the coats that are there. Let's just buy, spend. Just like a good American consumer. Oh, that fits perfectly. So that should be done differently. I keep my diversity a little bit. Ooh. Those are produced quickly enough again anyway. So everyone's going to be super happy now. It's just before storm, but it's fine. After storm we're just pushing through. I've got those tools now, so we can open this. We can send it to the citadel, I mean. And we're gonna prepare to open a glade, because that's only 24 tools, and we have a good bunch more. I want to open one more large glade. I don't have any woodcutters, we'll do that next year. Although I can probably, I can go to level 3 I think. We'll wait, we shall wait. I can go, of course I can, I mean. So much resolve is coming in now. You didn't have the pipes that I wanted, no. Oh, we have another blueprint. No guild house. Rerolling is starting to be really expensive, and the bathhouse was something we could use for a point as well. So let's build this down bathhouse. Tia. Tea is good for foxes and harpies. You had some, didn't you? Give me your tea. And we have this order. Now we're gonna give the 50 T with the bathhouse. Gain 30 new T. And this seems like a pretty easy one. So that's 2 points there. Good. I'll do it during spring though. I'm not winning this year anyway. So during spring I'll take those 2 points. Oh, 3 points. Am I really not winning this year then? I'm getting 1 from the cash also. I need just almost 2 points. Can you produce that during winter? No. No, you can't. If I open this one, I'll get 1 point more from another cache. And I'll need almost 1 point. And that's still slightly much for them to produce during winter, I think. We'll just win in year 7. What's good is it to win in 1 year faster anyway? It doesn't matter, eh? Oh, I was going to do that next spring, I said. Error. Oh, while we're at it, I'm going to just do this one as well. And while we're at it, I need to produce much more scrolls. Oh, and we need to burn chests. Well, that's happening. And nothing really matters. So that's nicely cleaned up again. Oh, we're low on mushrooms. Imagine that. 3 farms and we're low on mushrooms. Those harpies are just about to have everything they want. And we have how many tools? 32. Perfect. So that's both of them. Storm weather, we could have used that. Oh, what's that? Is this doing that? No. What is this? Shadowy figure. Oh, that's this. We opened the glade. Oh. Silly me. And we need to pay for that too. So yeah, if I had opened this earlier and did everything perfect, I suppose we could have won before year 7, but it does not matter. More oil. Great. And now we're gonna push everyone in the blue. Really soon. Although I might want to... well. We'll do without those. They don't want to leave some scrolls for the queen. They might have all the education for themselves. No scrolls here. Okay, now I'm overdoing it, huh? I don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And only a few of those would be good, but we don't even need that either. There. Still have that shadowy figure going on. So as soon as it's passed, it's game over. I don't see any timer on it. Shouldn't it be somewhere around in here? Guess not. Can't be long anymore, really. Ah, see, there we are. Everyone is blue. Let's put it on triple speed. And we're gaining 1.13 per minute. And that was Prestige 19. One more to go. And the last one will be here in the sealed forest. Let's first see if we can spend those 128 breaths. not a worthy cornerstone. If it's purple, maybe. Useless. Aesthetics, we can choose, we can accept the aesthetics. And then what do we like here? Now I would have liked this, obviously, or this. But we're 4 buns short. I can choose 2 upgrades at these levels. Let's see what races we're going to get. I don't think it matters which of those 4 things I choose. Maybe for the reward, further away is better? No, it does not. Yes, yes, yes. So we need to be further away to get 119. And I guess we take foxes and humans. Yeah. We're gonna have foxes and humans. So that means it would be useful to have this upgrade where our humans are gonna show fertile soil. We'll also get the herbalist camp, which is less significant. But out of all this, there's not so much useful here. Small farm, that's better than this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to get human ability. We're going to see a patch of soil. That's at least a little security. And of course, the herbalist camp. We go back to the map. I'm not gonna play it right now, but I am gonna play it today because I have a day off and it's only 1 in the afternoon. So I've got plenty of time. This game will be played today. What does Prestige 20 add? Penalty for losing villagers. So let's not lose villagers then. Well, with humans and foxes starting, that should not be a problem. Of course, this is going to add a 3rd race. Now the question is, what do we want to bring? I'm going to spend all 14 prestige points. I surely want all the sheep food. That's not a doubt. The herbalist camps allows us to collect berries, herbs and mushrooms. So that is, in this case, berries and mushrooms. That is pretty good, but 6 is a lot of points, man. That's expensive. I want the stones again, of course. And now we're getting to the harder choices. How many food do I have right now? This is about 100 and this is 70. We got 170 food. We do need either more food or gold. I guess I'll take the gold at least, yes. That excludes the herbalist camp. But I think I'm better off with the gold. Even though it's insanely expensive. I could also consider things that I can sell at the trader. But these are all gonna be like 7 gold-ish. So that's even more expensive. This one can make me 15 to 20 gold, possibly. That is a much better deal. But we can do both. So I think this is about what it's gonna look like. And then I'm gonna have 2 more points for any of these or the additional cornerstone reroll. We have 7 of each building material. And we have available pretty much everything, yes. Yeah, we're getting some leather anyway. Oh. And if we don't have clay, then we're out of luck on the brick production. So I'll choose the bricks. I'm thinking really hard, but as I said, I'm not going to play it right now, and I'll keep the practice that I do this at the start of the game. But this is my plan. It's a bummer that both the gold and the herbalist camp are so expensive. Thanks for watching. See you next time in the final game of this Ironman challenge. And after that challenge, I'm just gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna try to find other challenges by playing more challenging map modifiers, which I have been avoiding a bit now. So see you next time.